Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Welcome to Passionately Intrigued Arts and More with Tracy. This is my last update for the WIG 2025 challenge, the wig challenge. I'm going to try and make this short and sweet. I'm going to try not to have to edit. It is almost 10 o'clock at night, and I've got to get this in before midnight. So I'm going to be all over the place. Bear with me. Let's get through this. I don't even know where to start. What we have this camera on are a bunch of seeds of lime basil. That's doing pretty good. As you know, I tried these peppers. I grew them in different containers. They didn't germinate, so I dropped more in these containers. Now, as you see, I did these on February 26th. I have nothing. So I am assuming that these seeds are no good because I just don't understand it. I've got it on a, what do you call that? A mat, a heat mat. The only thing I have here, I have some spicy saber basil. I even tried oregano. I don't know what's going on. And then in this container here, I have some creeping thyme. Let me see if I can get this open. I'm using one hand. I'm trying not to have to edit. And I'm trying to get through this quickly. So that is coming up. You see there's a few in there. And I scattered them all throughout. I might have to throw some more in there. Okay, that's that. Here, I dropped borage. I just did that the other day, so there's nothing in there. Oh, nothing coming up yet. This one, I don't know what I put in here. More borage. I did these on 4-1. Jackfruit. I found another jackfruit seed in my soil, in my discarded soil that I thought was no good. So I planted that in there. We're going to see what happens. That's my, what do you call that? I forgot. Coleus. Anywho, and these are the ones that I started out at the very beginning of the wig challenge. So my peppers. Still not very big, not very big. Maybe I need to put them in a larger pot. Not very big from the beginning. And this one, oh, did the tag fall off? It's some type of pepper. I don't know. Here's another little pepper. Nope, that's my ground cherry. How about that? So that was January 1st, and then I up-potted it on March 16th. One little ground cherry. These are the miscellaneous peppers that I grew on a cotton pad. That one also miscellaneous peppers. I don't know what kind they are. We'll see. I dropped some, what are these? Some acorn squash in here. So I've got 3 of those growing. This is another pepper. And it's these two here, that one, this one, and that one are doing the best so far. They're still not very big, but they are the biggest that I have growing on. And these are tricolor bell peppers. Now this is my Miwa Kumquat. Still not much growth on that. Not much at all. I have another one somewhere. Where's the other one? Is it in the windowsill? Oh yeah, right there. So that one's a little taller. There's 2 in there. And that's it's grown a little. It's taken its time. I'll give you a sneak peek at another Eddowes plant. I have Eddowes all throughout the windowsill. Coming up there. It's nighttime, y'all. It's dark. Let me see if I can turn this. Bear with me. Don't get dizzy. All along there, I've got Eddowes plants growing. Elephant ears. Okay, let me bring you out of there. What else we got growing on? I'm trying some muscadine grapes. There's nothing in there, but I planted on the 23rd of March. And these are morning glories. They're doing good. This one, oh, jackfruit. That's a jackfruit. Oh, did I say that? Now, what is this one over here? Hold on, y'all. What is this? Jackfruit as well. So I got 2 jackfruits down here trying to grow. In here is my, I know this doesn't count, but since we're here, in here it's rooted. I have 1 stalk of the sugarcane, and there's roots all in there. What else? This isn't part of the challenge, but I did do some snail rolls. And what else? I think that's all. Nothing over here. Let me put you on pause and take you elsewhere. Hold on. Just give you a shot that way. And let me put you on pause. Okay, I'm going to take you up there. Those are my tomato plants. There's 2 in that one. I just up-potted those on the 1st of April. And there's another one back there. These are the micro. These started, I think, did they start in my hydroponic? Did I not label these? Anywho, we're not going through all that. Some more Eddowes up there. Let me put you on pause because I don't want you to get dizzy. Back here is my toothache plant. It's doing really good, and I've even harvested some off of it. I'm trying to dry the leaves so that I can make a tincture. Couple mango plants, and they're organic. What does that say? You know that word. I don't know how to say it, but anyway, mangoes. Okay, and look at these edos. I know these don't count, but they're here, so let me show you. I'm just waiting for it to get warm outside so I can plant them outside. And then my sweet potato, which isn't a seed, but we're here, so you can look at that. All right, put you on pause. Now, these are the raggedy okra that I planted in January. You know, I thought that this little container would be big enough for 3 or 4 seeds. This is all I got going on from January. So I don't know if I should take each one out. They're very leggy. I'm really waiting for spring and I can plant them outside. And these are my English radishes, which I probably should have pulled some out, you know, but I didn't. And this is what they're looking like. And then up here, this has nothing to do with it, but I did drop seeds. I dropped these seeds. You guys didn't see me drop them, but that is cranberry hibiscus. Cranberry hibiscus. And then that tall one is pineapple sorrel. And then I also dropped a few more seeds. This is ground cherries. Itty bitty ground cherries. And then just on the first, I dropped some rosemary, some holy basil, some, I don't know what else, borage in the back. That's another cranberry hibiscus. This is either thyme or the pineapple hibiscus. I'm not sure. Okay, I got a couple more things to show you, and we are done. Excuse my table and all the mess around here. I'm an artist, you know. I got stuff everywhere. Hold on. And this is ginger. It's just starting to sprout. This doesn't count, but this is my tobacco plant. And these are my jackfruits. But I have my, what do you call this? Mullein? No. This is, oh Lord, lamb's ear. That's lamb's ear. And I think that is it, y'all. Everything else has been growing in my house since before the challenge started. Yeah, I do have a lot going on from before the challenge. A lot going on from before the challenge. Anyway, let me put it on pause. And I'll just have you look at my other plants. Those are in water. My aloes. More aloes, another jackfruit, another mango, pineapple, some succulent. That's bamboo. That is, yeah, I'll see what that is. I think that's it, y'all. Good plants back there. This big, beautiful pothos. Cracking method. And I have nothing growing on. I started these on 3/27. That's supposed to be rosemary. I guess I have to do it again. I don't know if I have enough water in there. I pulled that whole thing out. That is, what does that say? Chokeberry. That might take a minute. I don't know. And calendula, but there's nothing in there. Okay. That one is ginger. We have a Christmas cactus here. Ginger is in the back there. And I don't know what else is back there. This is a flowering plant. I forgot what that was. I overwintered that. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. I've had a ball doing this. I love growing. I'm going to keep growing, keep trying. Summer, fall, winter, and spring. Thank you so much, Mike and GT. Good luck, everyone. Challenge!